What's up, guys? It's Jade. Long time no see. I've been a little bit tied up with stuff. Working on projects, making some plans. My son is having a 2-year birthday party this week, and it's a big deal. If you have any children's, you know that's a big deal. So I am excited to be here today. I feel like there's a new energy around, and I'm excited to share that with you. I'm just gonna take a second to get centered. Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion, I invite you in. I invite you into this space. What is it that this beautiful collective of individuals needs to hear today for their highest good? Thank you so much. What is it that they need to say? What is it that they need to do? Where is it that they might need to go? Who do they need to speak with? What do they need to say for their highest good? What can we come together on for this collective? Thank you so much, Spirit. My hands are getting very hot, you guys. I think a lot is also happening in your life too. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Maybe we've had to pull away from some things to embrace other things. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm getting maybe a sense that perhaps some of you feel bad about having to pull away from some things. And I mean, the reason I say that is because we mirror each other. You know that I've said this a lot. We mirror each other. What's going on in my life is probably a lot different than what's going on in your life related to who's involved or what exactly the situation is. But the through line is the sentiment, emotion, and or the core of a situation or conflict. And I'm getting a heavy nudge that maybe some of you guys are feeling a little bit bad for having to pull away from certain things in order to look at others. And I'm being reminded for myself and also guided to say that this is how it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to be. And it also doesn't mean that you'll never return to those things, I guess. I mean, my example is I kind of had to pull away from the channel a little bit here to focus on my environment and also to focus on my creative projects that I'm doing writing with. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of what I'm getting. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a time and a place for everything. There's time for everything. That's what I'm getting. So take that as it resonates. If you've been here before, then you know that the way that I draw cards, I have a top card for your conscious mind, a bottom card for your unconscious, one off to the side is overall energy. It tells me the general framework of what's going on in your conscious and unconscious mind, like the subject matter. And then we have advice cards from Spirit. I haven't flipped anything over yet. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups, which is hilarious because we were just talking about having to prioritize, pull away from certain things to embrace others. And this is a heavy card for me today of prioritization as well as exploring your options, your different avenues of doing is what I'm getting, of doing. Maybe you are a person who has many different income streams. Maybe you are a person who has many different hobbies. I'm a Gemini sun. Hi. I don't know if you're also heavy Gemini in your chart. I have heavy Gemini in my chart. And then this is kind of what my mind feels like a lot of the time. Can you relate to that? Is that something you can relate to? Just having so many interests, so many ideas. I wonder what's on the bottom of this. Death! Yeah, I mean, I'm getting like letting go of some things to embrace others. It's kind of the general feeling. In your conscious mind, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this tells me that perhaps in your waking life, we're dealing with some conflict. I just got maybe some unpleasant feelings. Conflict, unpleasant feelings, I also just got downward spiral. Okay, it's gonna be okay. If that's the case, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. In your unconscious, oh, we have the Page of Cups. Let's give yourself love, you guys. I'm getting that. Give yourself love. Your unconscious wants to give you love. That's like what I'm getting with this. Maybe in your conscious waking life, there's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of conflict and there's a lot of comparison is what I'm getting. Maybe, you know, there's, oh, I should have done this already, right? Because we're a type of people that have lots of different ideas, lots of different irons in the fire. And maybe I'm getting something like the conflict is a lot of maybe comparison. I shoulding on ourselves. I should have done this. I didn't. Why didn't I do that? I would be here by now if I would have done that. You know, things like that. And our unconscious desperately wants to give us blessings, love, support. That's a big beep. I just got a big beep on that. All right, I'm gonna move on here. Let's see. So in your overall energy, we have, oh my God, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, this is kind of, the vibe here is, I'm thinking of, what is it? Oh my God, what is it called? The new Queer Eye. I was gonna say Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, but that was like the older version, Queer Eye, where, Jonathan Van Ness is always like, yes, queen, right? Like I just got that. Yes, queen. The overall energy is really wanting to embrace who you are without judging it, without comparing it, right? Like that's dead. And then underneath, just like bonked my eye. Underneath that is celebration. So, wanting to celebrate who you are without comparing yourself to other people is kind of what I'm getting. Other people. I don't know why Schitt's Creek just came through. Wanting to embrace who you are. Not wanting to compare yourself to other people. Oh, I'm excited. I'm happy to be here. It's been a while. I'm happy to be doing this with you guys. I just got I just got beep. Maybe you're happy too. It's exciting. Wanting to embrace who you are, not wanting to compare yourself to other people, wanting to move to the beat of your own drum. And enjoy it. That's kind of what I'm getting, the heavy enjoyment vibes, like just wanting to enjoy it. I'm gonna pull a, where am I at? 8 minutes? I'm gonna pull a clarification for this 5 of Swords. I kind of want to know, if Spirit will share, I kind of want to know, what is it that we have conflict with? What is it that we have conflict with in our conscious minds? What is it that we're grappling with, Spirit? Is there anything that you can share with us for the highest good of all that we can, oh, that one, this one is the one. Oh, wow. I just got the Empress. This one wanted to come out. It just like, it was like, here, take it. Okay, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But as soon as I saw this card, I saw pregnant mama, okay? And it's possible that you're going through a lot of emotions at this time. Just because it's possible that you may be experiencing the wonders of creation of the life. And if that's the case, wow, that's congratulations. Also, if you're in your 5 of Swords energy, I can almost hear you saying like, I hate this. I can almost hear you saying, I hate this. I hate being pregnant. I'm mad. I'm pissed. I'm horny. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I can hear all these things. Oh, my dear, it's going to be okay. I promise it's going to be okay. And I know that's easier said than done. Be very, very caring to yourself at this time, okay? Pregnancy is hard. They don't talk about how pregnancy is as hard as it is. Everyone just likes to be like, all the grandparents are like, give me babies, it's not that bad. They don't tell us that it's bad? Because they're selfish. I say this in a joking and non-joking way, okay? Being someone who has been pregnant before. It's hard, and that's okay that it's hard. It's okay to say that it's hard. It's okay to say, I'm not feeling very good today, thank you very much. It's okay to say, please stop touching me. Please stop touching my stomach. I don't want you to be touching my stomach. Like, I did not give you permission to touch my stomach. It's okay to, this is an interesting channel I'm getting, you guys. It's okay to stand up for what you need. It's okay to fall asleep. Oh my God, I'm getting that heavy. I'm having a lot of energy around my feet right now. Maybe it's like you're really like, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to get this done and I want to do, like, I remember being very much like that. I'm going to lift this and I'm going to work out and I'm going to, well, I don't know. I had some lofty goals. It's okay to sit on the couch. And if you're sitting on the couch reading a book turns into taking a 2-hour nap, it's okay. I think I'm your external confirmation. I feel like someone prayed for external confirmation on this, and I'm here to tell you, girl, it's okay. It's okay. The other thing with having conflict, besides the pregnant vibes, what I'm getting is having a hard time giving yourself permission to take care of yourself. That is what I'm getting with this card, okay? And let's look at the advice before I go any further. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Well, what's funny is the first thing that I noticed with these cards, storage. Anyway, what I was gonna say with this is what I first noticed is the 4 Wands, and 4 of Wands is a time of celebration, which is definitely, it could be a part of what you're experiencing. But apart from that, I'm getting like a really big sense of taking matters into your own hands, because like the way they're gripping their wand, it's like they have this idea, they have this passion, they have this life force energy, and they're just like ready to get going, like they're ready to get started. Like this is a lot about beginning, and you guys can be going through, I mean, with pregnancy, that's a lot of new beginnings, but also this could also just be a new beginning in taking care of yourself and looking at self-care differently. Maybe before you used to see it as something that was selfish. I've been there, no judgment if so. I still have to work through it, okay? It almost, sometimes it seems never ending, the work, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that in your overall mindset, you're really looking at taking care of yourself in a different way. And you're moving forward with a like positive, well, the advice is to move forward with positive energy. That's what the advice is. In your conscious mind, it looks like there's some conflict. There's some conflict over this. And so actually, I think what I'm being guided to ask you is why is there conflict? It could be that you feel sick. Maybe part of you, maybe you are experiencing something that everyone in the world, right, says like being pregnant is such a gift, or blah, 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 or giving life is such a gift, and maybe it just sucks ass, to be honest. Maybe it just totally sucks ass. And, you know, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame in saying that pregnancy sucks ass, because it does. Nobody talks about it. But apart from that, maybe you're feeling like you don't deserve to take care of yourself. If it's not the pregnant vibes, maybe there's some conflict over what is deserving of certain things. And maybe you're going through, getting a lot of confirmation here with these beeps, having to talk yourself through from self. You know, there's all these parts, like internal family systems, all of the different parts of you that are saying, no, you know, we don't deserve that, or no, we have to give all the time, or no, we have to be productive, we have to, you know, make X amount of dollars, or we have to work X amount of hours, or we have to have X amount of followers, or whatever the situation is for you guys, okay? I don't know why I said that, but I feel like that has something to do with it. Maybe it's having a positive mindset around what you have in front of you today, and what makes you feel good and embracing that and letting the rest go. Embrace what makes you feel good. Let life happen to you, quite literally. Like, follow your curiosities and see where they lead. Maybe focus less on what you don't have, what you think you don't have is what I'm getting. My left hand is very hot. Focus on what's in front of you, the positive new beginning that's in front of you, okay? This is gonna be a quick one. I have some storage constraints. I'm a busy lady, like a lot of people, and I am offloading storage. I promise I'm offloading storage. It's just life. So I'm going to be kind to myself, and I'm going to tell myself that I am worthy of love and belonging, even though my storage is so full. And the reason my storage is so full is because I just have such a full life that I have to record things and I want to share things. And having too much storage and getting cut off does not at all reflect who I am as a person, and it does not at all mean that I am unworthy. It's just the way things are. So I love you guys so much. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your new beginnings. I think that I'm just really happy to be here for you during a hard time in your conscious mind. I know what that's like. You're not alone, okay? I know what that's like, and you're not alone. And the other people that resonate with this message, they know it too. And we're all communing together, and we are supporting each other, sending each other so much love to embrace what's around us, enjoy the life that's around us, and let go of the things we think we need to live up to and or compare ourselves to. Okay? Mwah! Have a good day, guys. Bye.